Have you ever wondered how the testing look like in the era of AI? Now I'm going to present you one amazing product which is called TestSprite. How this is going to change your life in testing your vibe coded project. Here everything you will going to get and how you can use it, master it and make your product super duper bug free by testing entirely with the TestSprite using the power of AI, MCP server and everything just vibe coding. Let's see how everything is going to work and it's going to change your life. So welcome to the Bitfumes. I'm your host Sarthak and this video is all about the power of AI with testing. That means TestSprite. So I'm here on the testsprite.com website and one thing you need to notice here, it says built for the modern coders. Yeah, that means you and me who just love vibe coding. The AI agent that tests, fixes and validate your software. You know what I really like about the TestSprite? That it is having integration with every modern IDE. Whether you talk about the Cursor, Drag, Cloud, Windsurf, vscode, any IDE with support of the MCP server can be integrated with the TestSprite. So now, without wasting time, let's get started and see how it's going to create the test, help me to fix it, everything vibe coding, MCP server, and yeah, TestSprite. So first of all, let's click on sign in. We need to log in. So you can log in with anything. I'm going to log in with GitHub. And once you are logged in, you will land to this kind of dashboard, where what you need to do, you need to say, hey, I'm going to test this locally because the project is in my local and I want to test it, so I need to test it locally. So once you click here, yeah, you will get into this page, TestSprite MCP server. Now since we want to start the first time, so it's a quick start thing, so click there and now it says set up TestSprite MCP server. First thing we need to do is create a API key. So let's click on here and now it will move you to create new API and I will say tutorial, click on create and then copy this API key. Okay, I have already copied. Let me copy it more times. Great. Now let's go back and see here which IDE we are going to use. So obviously we are going to use the Cursor. Now the best part with the Cursor in the TestSprite is you don't have to do anything. Just click on add to cursor button. This pop-ups appear. Click on open cursor and boom, here we are. Yes, it's directly opening the cursor if you have already installed the Cursor. Okay, so here what it says, it's having the name, the type and the command, but the API key. Remember, we just created the API key. So let's paste this API key, click on install. Now once you do that, you can see now TestSprite is available with 7 tools available for this TestSprite MCP server. Now you can simply close this cursor setting and we are good to go with the TestSprite testing. Okay, so once we are done with that, we can start writing test with the TestSprite by using this command. So copy this, go to the cursor, click here, paste, and I'm going to use the Opus 4.5, which is really nice and till now the best coding model, although it is a little expensive, but let's try it to see how it is going to work. So I'm going to hit enter and now things are getting started. Everything is now taken over by AI and we just need to wait for things. Okay, so now what it is doing is running TestSprite bootstrap test, and before doing that we need to configure our testing. So it has already opened this window on my browser and now it says the configuration. You need to tell more about your project. So right now I'm saying, hey, this is a backend product, not a front-end project. Now, what kind of scope I want looking? So select whether the test against the entire code base or just the changes. So yes, I want in the entire code base. Now, is there any authentication? For now, I'm going to say no, although it has, but I just want demo it. So the localhost 8000 is the server for this backend, and path is going to be the slash. Now, if you do have the product specification documentation, that's good. Otherwise, you can ask AI to create that. Let's going to ask it, and then we will see what's going to happen then. And now you can see the product specification is ready, so I was going to accept it, and to pass it I'm just going to open this in Finder. So open file is here, not at this level, apps not history. So I can go here and reveal in Finder, and once it is there I can drag it at this level. Now everything is done, we just need to continue, and it says upload successful, page will automatically close, which is now closed, and that's good. Now let's get back to the thing, and here you can see it has also started working forward. So TestSprite is bootstrapped and code generation summary in your project, and very soon we will get the analysis by the TestSprite. So first thing it is doing is generating the code summary, and then once it is done, then it will generate the backend test plan. So you can see we have this code summary. So everything which is written in this project is summarized here in a JSON form, and then now we have different file for different things. So standard PRD is here. So let's open the standard PRD. So this is here, and then TestSprite backend plan is here, which is really nice. And once everything is done, you can see once the server is running, I will generate and execute the test. And should I do that? So I will say keep, and it's asking, so I will say yes, and very soon now it will generate and execute the test. Now next you can see it is saying like your local server are running and reachable, your internet connection remains stable throughout the process. If that's the case, then it generate code and execute things. Now we have this process running, so a lot of things happening, and very soon it will result something better for us. And while this process is still running, we can go to the TestSprite dashboard, and here if you reload, then you can see Expenser API, which is the thing which is running, is here, and it has ran test, and out of 10, only one passed and every other is failed. So we have a lot of things to improve here in this project. One test is still in progress. So once everything is completed, then you will see the summary of everything here also on your dashboard. So cool is that everything is there, and we have MCP TestSprite MCP test report. Every test is there, what it has ran, why it failed, why it succeeded, and where is the issue. Everything is here. You can use this to further improve your code and improve your testing. Okay, so now let's use this TestSprite report and solve each failing test, and then again ask TestSprite to have the testing and see how many bugs we can resolve and how we can fix the issues. So let's hit it, and boom, it started planning, and let's wait for this to finish and see how this is going to help us. After a few seconds, you can see we have the analysis, then we are having some fixes here. So yes, these fixes are doing really nice and debugging is perfect, and now it's trying to rerun the server and rerunning the TestSprite test, and very soon we will have the report once again. So finally, you can see some fixes are applied, and let's go on the dashboard. You can see it says 5 passes out of 10, and yeah, that's an improvement. And this is what makes TestSprite really good at. We can get inside the failing test to further see what's the actual issue, ask the vibe coding or the AI to just fix it, and then rerun and have the TestSprite our main target of testing and knowing where our product can be improved. So this is about the TestSprite, how you can use it, how it is going to help you analyzing, testing your product, which is everything AI based, and it is the testing of modern vibe coded application. So no worries about the code which is written by the AI. TestSprite here to save you. And if you like this TestSprite, you will get 1 month free trial once you sign in, and from there you will have 150 I believe credits for using this. After that you can simply change your plan, and plans are really affordable. For zero plan, it starts with $19 from the second month. If you are on the starter plan, and the standard plan starts with $69, and it's all about the credits. But it's a really amazing tool for testing and debugging and fixing the issues in your project. And make sure you go to the testsprite.com and start using it. How you like this product, let me know in the comment section. And if you have any suggestion, any other similar product for me, I can create video on. Let me know in the comment section, and follow me for more AI updates. See you next time. Till then, goodbye.